joined by Greg Dahms, another candidate for the City Council in Kelowna. So why are you running, Greg?
Well, I have the Kelowna SPCA thrift store, and over the past 5 years, I've seen quite a lot of change in Kelowna. By the most part, a lot of our customers are, living from day to day, living from paycheck to paycheck, and we see a lot of people that are even at the street level. And so a lot of the things that are affecting these people are kind of the concerns that the public have today in Kelowna.
So you have the inclination to get in there and be part of the solution, or part of some solutions.
Yeah, I'd like to see, I'd like to see a little bit of a change. Things have kind of been going in a certain way for quite a long time, and I think Kelowna is due for a bit of a change.
We do see a lot of focus and a lot of effort being put into somehow trying to solve these issues of substance abuse and mental health and homelessness, especially in the downtown. But it often seems like a losing battle. Is there a pathway we should be taking that you have in mind that would be better?
Well, I don't think there's only one answer. I think we have to look at a lot of different options, from low-income housing to opening up the housing market again, because some of the homeless people, it isn't drug related. It's they're finding themselves having a very difficult time to find a place to live. They're living in their cars, they're living on the street. And then again, we have others that have the substance abuse. And I don't think it's just located right to the downtown. Our business is out in Rutland, and we're seeing a similar problem out in Rutland. They're camping out behind our store in tents, or in the daytime, they're pulling up a sofa and lying down. And so I think, the drug problem is a big factor. And we need to look at also sort of the mental health. Why is the drug problem such a problem? Why are these people ending up on the street and having such a drug problem?
Right.
It's not just finding them homes, it's also getting to the root of the problem.
Getting to the root of the problem.
That's right.
Okay, we hear so many people say that, it's a tough nut to crack to get to the root and start dealing with why do people have mental health issues? Why do they rely on substance abuse?
That's right, yeah. And it's a tough issue, but it's something that we definitely have to tackle, because if we leave it, it's just going to get worse.
Right. So are there other issues? And how do you see yourself working in the context of a city council? Is that something you feel prepared for?
I'm prepared for it. I've been in politics before, and I feel now, have a little bit older and a little wiser, and I feel I have a little bit more to offer. So I think I can do a good job.
Well, tell us about your political background, you say.
I guess I can't remember the exact year, but I think it was about 2001. In that election, I ran against Gordon Campbell in his riding in Vancouver. Okay. So probably wasn't the best choice to run against Gordon Campbell in his riding, but it was a great learning experience, to run for a political party, provincial political party, and get my feet wet, get in there and really kind of learn what politics is all about. So
yeah, a lot of people get disillusioned with politics in general, and politicians.
They do. I think they put the blame on and say, we shouldn't trust politicians. I think for the most part, we're trying to do better, and sometimes our hands are tied. Politicians, I think they go in with really, really good intentions, but sometimes it's an uphill battle. And I think we can make a change. I think if we work towards good goals, and don't throw our money away, spend it wisely, I think we can make a good change.
Cycling back to that same issue of the condition of some of the people who are in and around the downtown without a home. A lot of the solutions can't be made just at the municipal level. They involve other levels of government. So there's a lot of interface that you have to do to come up with anything that's going to ameliorate that problem at all.
Certainly. I mean, it's a provincial issue too. This problem is not just local to Kelowna. It's in Victoria, Vancouver. Probably every small community is having their own effects with, drug abuse and homelessness. But it's also happening right across Canada. So we need our federal government to step forward. We need our provincial government to step forward. And together, I think the country can combine together to really tackle this problem.
Well, Greg Dahms, it's been great getting to know you a little better. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.